I made a real strong effort for this to go where it wanted to go and not to steer it too much and to let it emerge. I think it's difficult too when you have a certain catalog and sound, and it's easy to say, well, let's just do more of that. And it's more of a leap of faith to say, I don't know where this is gonna go, and let's see where it wants to go. A cairn is a stack of stones, which really is two things. One, it's a marker on a path, and it's also traditionally for thousands of years a sort of memorial. It's marking something important. And so by doing this, you're making something that's going to be a signpost for other beings that you won't meet, that are going to come down the same path. Maybe you've gone through something, you discovered a way, and you are showing that way for others. A cairn for me was a sign to know I'm heading in the right direction. And it's also sort of saying, like, this is an important moment in time. It's an important place that you're in. Like this spot on the path is important. That's, whether it indicates a turn or it indicates a continuation. Each time we would start to get a song together, it would be like a brick in this, or a stone in this cairn, that you're not sure not only how tall it will go or what shape it would be in, but even what path it's pointing you on. So it's more of a discovery process. I call Keith Sweaty a brother from another mother because it always felt like when we were working together that we were meant to work together. It felt that way, like on a personal level, an emotional level, like as two souls, like whatever comes of this record, or it's important that we do this dance. I think we both had a vision of what the record was going to be. I remember early conversations, and it definitely went in a slightly different direction. It went into more songs. It got a more indie pop direction to it, and those are all things that it just wanted to tell a story. It wanted to have lyrical content that had a story, and I certainly had a story to tell, even if I wasn't aware of that at the time. There was something that definitely wanted to come out. It asked for a lot of vulnerability to work with what I was going through personally and having a relationship end. To have something be dying and transforming, and usually my go-to is to kind of hide that, and not because I'm ashamed of it, more because you're trying to not show any vulnerability. You're trying to exude some kind of strength or clarity. And this whole process for me personally was a place of not knowing. And so for me, this record was a gift in that sense, because it gave me an opportunity to explore those things, to speak to myself, and if that speaks to others, great. But I often find that if I really focus on like what is the medicine that I need, it's usually like then an authentic medicine for other people. Perhaps I could think of each song as an individual cairn that's marking sort of a path, and now that like I'm releasing the record, well, I'm sort of bereft and saying, where's the next one? And I need someone else to gift that to me, and that's something that's my job, to pay attention and look for those. It's easy to talk about, but it's not so easy to trust. It's not so easy to see them and see the diversity of the way that the signs come in your life. Because it can be a whisper from a loved one. It can be the wind through a tree. It could be a song you hear. But they're definitely out there, at least my heart tells me they are. You just have to pay attention.